Okay, guys, this is my Lab Corp fiasco for the last 2 days. Yesterday, I was sent to the Lab Corp locally here, and I went ahead and take the random drug test for my employer, CDL, all that kind of stuff. And additionally, they wanted me to do a separate test for alcohol. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, so to me it's pointless, but I understand it's part of the policy. Anyway, getting there yesterday, for some reason they didn't have the right account number for the second test, even though it was the same as the first one. I was there hours, lost time. I did get the drug test completed, but the alcohol test was not performed, and it was told back that we need to come back tomorrow because they literally kicked me out of the office in a nice way, so there's no shoe up my butt or nothing like that. But basically had to reset, go back, figure it out, make many phone calls, talk to people at different departments at the company, and we really kind of didn't get nowhere, but we got somewhere. Anyway, we got a new form sent back to me. They emailed it there. I go there now, and son told me, have a good breakfast. They open up at like 7:30, but they don't start taking drug tests till like 9 in the morning. When I get over there, they tell me the form is still not right. They don't have the account number on it, blah, 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 blah. We got past that. Okay, they finally were able to figure it out that it's the same account number for the drug test as opposed for the alcohol test. So after that, we find out that they're shorthanded, that they're not doing the drug test till after 12 when it's supposed to be after 9. There's many people in the office, and when I'm hearing this information, I feel sorry because the people in the office sitting and waiting are starting to hear this information too. So it's news to them. So they just found out through my communication, they're going to be there for multiple hours. So a couple of people wound up walking out. But long story short, they told me they will do the test. And when we go to do the test, they pulled me inside and told me that the equipment changed from yesterday to today. That location, it was supposed to be done yesterday, and they don't have the equipment, and that's it. So they're sending me to another location that's supposed to have the equipment. And so right now I'm in Lyft, Uber, one of the two, I can't remember. I think it's a Lyft. And we're on our way to another location. It's about 20 minutes away. I mean, my boss is paying for it, so I'm not stressed. It just, I did leave my truck at the truck stop nearby. And I think I'm paid till 3 or 4 o'clock, so I'm hoping to get this all done. But this is part of the fiasco. And what I think is going on is you have a lot of people that do not work with Lab Corp long term. They get frustrated because their policy, let's give them some gratitude. Thank you for being available. They're nationwide. Some cities have multiple locations, but they're either understaffed or not open at the correct hours, convenient hours. They don't properly inform you because they want you to have an appointment, but you can't really do one prior till you get there, or you got to do a walk-in. And listen, Lab Corp, if you're listening, okay, you've got a great business there. You're needed. Truck drivers, other facets of employments need to use your service. Okay, so if that's going to be rather than do multiple different types of testing, you got to focus. Maybe you need to do certain, in the mornings is only the drug test, or certain locations drug test, whatever. Just, they got to revamp. And the office that I was at, they literally said that somebody, I guess, left early. Now they're understaffed. They only have one person there at the counter. And there must have been about 40 people in that room. So they're going to be asked to do more than they want to, or their job duties require them to do. And it's just frustrating. And I have to deal with this. Is like the fourth time this year I have to deal with it because we're subject to random drug testing and whatnot. So I don't know, maybe I'm a good client for my company and they use me more as a guinea pig, but gosh, they got to get this straightened out. It's a nightmare. You lose time. I'm out of state, so we had to have documents overnighted to the local truck stop, pay surcharge. I think one time we paid almost $200 for overnight air by FedEx, and it's too stressful. I just don't know. So anybody working for Lab Corp, if you're up there, man, you need to stop by and do like undercover boss operation at your locations and see what the customers are going through, the patients and your employees as well, and being understaffed. I mean, I'd rather see them close one location temporarily and move that staff into one office so you have one fully staffed location that could service more people. You need to expand the hours a little bit. Just, you got to work around your customer. I mean, some people have to leave their job to go ahead and do this, or like me, I'm transient with being over-the-road truck driver, so it's very difficult to find a truck parking to secure my vehicle, finding your location, all this kind. So I'm sure many other people are going through the same thing. It's just a nightmare. And listen, if Lab Corp can't get it together, or Quest, or one of the other companies, there's a window of opportunity. This should be a Shark Tank idea. Somebody to streamline this, make it easier. People, probably price is not going to be not a moot. It's a moot point because we need to get it done. So there probably could be a higher price point, so more profit can be made. Anyway, this is my stress. Thank you for listening to my problems today. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day, and just be prepared. You're going to go there. Make sure you got your ID. Make sure you got your chain of custody. Make sure you get a receipt if you do have the test performed. Make sure you check your social security number, your driver ID license number, and the state, because I was coming to a different state here in Arizona, so they had default setting of Arizona ID, and you don't want to have anything to come back. So please check all that out. Make sure your name is spelled fully correctly, and I would include my email address on it so you could get it's better tracking, and your phone number as well. So make sure you have a good meal prior to you get there. Make sure you drink enough water, and if you're doing a urine test, try to hold off and not, because you might be called early, and if you can't complete it, they give you a window of opportunity, and I think 2 hours or so. And if you're not able to complete it, it may get written up as a failed test. So keep all this, and it just makes it real stressful. Anyway, God bless. Have a great day.